going on, guys? Welcome back to another tour on the Chaoscraft fan server, and it's been a while since I've done one of these for a few reasons. I think a few weeks back I could not find a tour. Like the people on the server haven't finished their builds yet, they were still working on them, and then last week I was sick, so there's been 2 weeks without a build, but I'm pretty sure you guys will understand. But we are back this week with another tour, and we are going to be touring a train station, which you can probably tell by the title, and this is one awesome build, guys. I can't wait to show you it. But before we get into that, guys, if you want to come on the server for yourself, build something for yourself, play survival, factions, mini games and creative, the IP will be at the top of the screen. It's mc.chaoscraft.net. We also have a website, which is chaoscraft.net, where you can go on there, apply for staff ranks, talk to everybody on the server and stuff like that. It's really cool. But guys, at the moment we are in the warp called Spring Coast, and you guys may remember this. This is where I torched. This is where I toured the church that I toured before, built by Zingo, and this train station is also built by Zingo. So let's start off by looking at the front of this and taking a little fly around and showing you what is actually here. I don't want to show you the back yet because there's some cool things back there. You may have guessed it, it's trains, so I don't want to fly around there too soon. But if we look at the front here, one view I want to show you guys is like, this is like a little bus stop area, and look at these little signs. Look at that. You got like Spring Coast for a better future, McDonald's, I'm loving it, Chaoscraft. And if you wasn't sure how these were done, these are maps, and this is actually like a big kind of pixel art area that they've done, and they've made a map out of it. It's really cool. But one thing I like is, like, if you get off here, and this is kind of like the bus station where you walk across the road and then you approach I can't speak today. You approach the train station from this view. I just think it looks really cool. But let's take a little fly around. We've got some of these flower beds around here. We've got some like a big yard at the front, which is really nice. But I really like the detail of the train station. We have a clock up here as well, and it just really looks kind of like an old kind of traditional train station building, if you know what I mean. Kind of reminds me of like train stations you get in London, like these old brick kind of buildings which look really cool. We've got a nice fountain out the front here, and if we go around the side here, we have just the continued theme of the train station with like this kind of old traditional style. And if we go around here, I don't think this is meant to be a part of it, but it does look pretty cool. We've got a park as well. Look at this park. This is really nice right here. And this is just a little ice cream parlor, and there's the church. So this is all within one town. So let's jump down here, guys, and actually have a look at the inside of the train station. So if we walk around the fountain right here, we go to the entrance, and we have 3 entrances right here. So if we go in, the first thing we see is, just look at that. That looks crazy. Even in shaders, that looks so good with the skylight and the chandelier and stuff like that. So first thing we see is the little ticket office right here. This is where you go and buy your train tickets, and this is where the receptionist or the ticket officer will be sitting. And go on the other side here and also buy your tickets as well. So once you've got your tickets, you can enter here, and this is where you would wait for your train. We have the little signs around here that says Spring Coast. Spring Coast, I really can't speak today. I think it's because I was sick recently. My nose is still a bit blocked, but it says Spring Coast. Spring Coast for a better future. I really love these signs. These are amazing. So this is where you'd sit and wait for your train. Maybe look for some signs, some train times and stuff. Maybe that's one thing I think is missing around here, is like TVs for the train times and stuff like that. Maybe you should have had them hanging, but I guess you can't really do it because the ceiling's kind of high. But if we go around here, we have some more seats, and we have some trash cans as well. I like that for a trash can, just like what are they called, a cauldron with item frame on it and a iron trap door. I think that looks really nice. And if we go around this part here, we have the vending machines. You can buy Coke and Sprite, and we have bus tickets as well. So if you want a bus ticket, go buy one here, head out to the front. Same on this side as well, some more seating, some more bus tickets, and we have a different vending machine. We have Pepsi and Dr. Pepper, and some more seating around here. Now there's not much in the main kind of train station building, but the big part of the train station is at the back. So be prepared for this, guys, because this is the best part in my opinion. So as you walk out here, you get greeted by this. look at this huge kind of glass area which is here. Just, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been there, but there's a train station in London called Liverpool Street, and it literally looks like this huge kind of glass area like this. It's really, really nice. But let me fly up and show you it, guys, give you a better angle. We've got a nice little flower bed here, but I just love this area here. This is where the trains would come in, and you got the train tracks right there, and they'd get stopped right there. Got some more seating area around here where people can wait for their train and wait for their train to come into the platform. We've got 4 platforms, I think. Yeah, one over there, 2 in the middle, and 1 over there. And then we actually have a train here, which is waiting. So let me, I think I was vanished. Let me do that quickly so I can actually go in the train and have a look. Because I know you guys are probably wondering what the inside of the train looks like. So this is where the driver sits. Let's just quickly go down here. And this is the inside of a train. Very, very nice indeed. If we go out the back here as well. So this is the platforms. I really love the platforms. One thing I really like is these wires above it. I don't know why. I think they just look really nice. So if you go down here and head out the back, because this is not just it, guys. These train tracks, they go on. They keep going. So if we keep going down these train tracks, look at this. I don't know why, but don't you think that just looks really cool? Like these train tracks that kind of curve around the corners, and then all these wires that are like going across it. It just really looks realistic, and even like the ground around it looks really cool. But if we go here, we have a little building. Now I'm not sure what this building is. I think it's where like someone who manages the train lines work, I think. Now if we go in here, it says staff only. Let's go in. Oh, can't get in. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is where like a commander would sit and manage all the trains. So he's got his multiple machines right here telling people when trains are on time and all stuff like that, when they're delayed. And if we go through here, this is the main office as well. So maybe have like 2 commanders because they look the same. Yeah, I don't even know if they're called commanders. I might be talking rubbish right now. But if we go here, we have this truck as well, which is Spring Coast Railway Maintenance. So this is just the maintenance office then. Yeah, so I guess I was kind of right. If we go back here, we have the toilet. So this is, what was this, the men's or the women's? I can't remember. This is the male toilet, and this is the female toilet as well. Cannot discriminate, gotta have both. And yeah, that is the maintenance office, and then you got their maintenance truck here. So any problems on the line, they will go down and fix it. But let me show you the railway tracks finally, guys. If we go down here, the railway tracks just go on forever. But look at this. I don't know, when I was flying across here earlier, I kind of felt like a train. I'm not going to lie to you. Look at that. If I'm here, it actually feels like you're a train and you're just going across the tracks with all these wires above. I just think it looks really, really cool. And if you go back the other way, we can go back into the station and yeah, have a final look at the actual everything in the train station. This is such a cool build, guys. I really like it. Something very different, and it just looks really, really cool. Especially this bit. I love this kind of glass dome. It's not really a dome, but I don't really know what to call it, but it looks really, really nice. And let's go out the front here and take one final look at the train station. But guys, if you want to come and check this train station out for yourself, the coordinates are right there on the screen, and the warp is Spring Coast. So if you do /warps, you will see it and just warp to Spring Coast. But guys, let Bingo is what is wrong with me today? Let Zingo know what you think of this build in the comments, or come on here and leave a message for him in his town. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in another episode on the Chaoscraft server. I would love to do some more role plays and stuff like that, but I told you how time consuming it was. And when I was here, I had to think to myself, like, what sort of things could I do to introduce more